Hey everybody, welcome to another Poppy Cooks. It's another snowy, gross, horrible day in New Jersey. So I figured we needed a little bit more comfort food, a little bit more comfort baking. Yeah, Lulu's ready. So today I'm going to show you how to make homemade jelly donuts in the air fryer. Yep, the air fryer could do everything. All right, so you want to see how to make it? Just watch. Okay, to start you need 3/4 of a cup of warm milk. You want it to be between 105 and 115 degrees. And you're going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar. Mix that in. And you're going to add 1 packet of active dry yeast. Or if you have loose yeast like I do, it's 2.5 teaspoons. So, that's about right. Alright, so you're going to mix this up and you're going to let it sit for about 5-10 minutes or until the yeast blooms. So while you're waiting for your yeast to bloom, in a mixing bowl, you're going to add 1/4 cup of melted unsalted butter, 1 large egg, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. You're going to mix this all up until it's fully incorporated. Once your yeast looks like this, it's ready to be added to the bowl. So you're going to pour that in, and now you're going to mix that up for like a minute or two. Then lastly, once you have your liquid mixture all together, you're going to add 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. You're going to mix it on slow for about 2 minutes and then move it to a medium speed for about 4 minutes until you have a nice smooth dough. So once your dough is ready, it's nice and smooth, pretty, not too sticky, you're going to put it into an oil bowl, cover it, and you're going to put it in a warm spot for about an hour and a half till it doubles in size. Okay, so once your dough has time to rise, you're going to want to lay it out onto a floured surface and roll it out to about a 1/2 inch thick. So once you got them all cut, the remaining pieces I cut into little squares, so I'll have some munchkins too. You're going to lightly cover this and you're going to let it rise again for about another half hour, 45 minutes. So once they doubled in size, they're ready for the air fryer. So you want to spray the bottom, and then you're going to put them in at 350 for about 5-6 minutes, and you're going to turn them over halfway. And that's it. So I just pulled these out of the air fryer. They literally took 5 minutes. Look how much they plumped up. And they're super light, but also very hot. So I'm gonna stop burning myself and I'm gonna put them down and let them cool fully before we stuff them with our preserves. Oh, I can't wait. All right, so while I'm waiting for them to cool, I filled up 2 pastry bags with some preserves. I did raspberry in this one, and this one I did blueberry. You wanna make sure you have a pretty wide open tip at the end so you can really get into that donut. All right, so we'll be able to start filling them soon. Yeah. So once you allow the donuts to cool, you're going to stick your knife in, kind of do a little back and forth, open it up a little bit. Then you're going to take your piping bag, get inside, squeeze until it fills up. There you have your jelly donut. So once you got all your donuts filled up, you're going to top them with some powdered sugar. Yeah. And that is it. You now officially have your homemade jelly donuts. If you make these, let me know how they come out. They're gonna be so good. Yeah. Lulu, the donuts are for dessert. They're for dessert. You have to wait. You have to have dinner first, okay? Patience, Lulu. See, look at Drake. He's sitting down like a good boy. Patience, patience.